Alright, I am giving the shop a massive cleanup. As you can see, we're getting ready to set in the dust collection system. So we're about halfway through actually mucking it out and throwing away all that scrap wood you're never going to use anyways. And one of the things that I would like to get back up or operational is this West cord rail. Pretty nice. It has 3 plug-ins on the end of it. It's about 20 feet of cord on here, and it typically hangs directly above my table saw. Ta-da! Thanks, bud. But it stopped working, so we're gonna pop it apart here and have a look inside. Usually, when they stop working, it's just contacts. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this thing is brand new with almost no use, and I'm a little disappointed that it up and stopped. But let's go ahead and get that top apart and look down inside. You want to be careful pulling them apart so that you don't end up unwinding the spring. So every cord reel is different, but this side here has a captured nut. That's what we don't want to let undo, because then it'll explode. So they all work about the same. You've got a pair of conductors right here that remain stationary, and then you've got a pair of conductors up here that rotate through. Ground goes to that center stud, which means that because I hang mine from the ceiling, it's probably not grounded most of the time. So usually when you'll pop one of these apart, it will run for years and years and years before it crapped out on you. This one is brand new, so I'm going to take a little bit of some Scotch-Brite, going to clean up this contact set. I'm going to clean up this concept set, and then I'm very carefully going to bend them a little, make them drag harder. Looking at it, I can actually see when they put it together with a wrinkle, which is probably what killed it in the first place. So this spot right here has never made contact. You can see the drag marks. Never once right there has it touched. So I'm going to try to gently massage that back down. So let's see, you're going to be able to see it. You really can't see it. Anyways, there's just a spot right here it wasn't hitting, because there was a spot right here where it was lifted extra high. So what I've done is I've just pressed that dimple out. Now that those are polished, give these a bit of a polish, and then here. You got to be careful because you don't want to break them off. But now they raise up just a little higher. Thank you, bud. I'll be careful. Now that they raise up a little higher, when they're in contact, they'll push harder. Thank you. I heard you. Good job. But they'll push harder and drag a little more. These things broken are a dime a dozen. You can pick them up yard sales, garage sales, everywhere. As far as why they're broken, it's always right here. Always. All done? Yeah, actually it is all fixed, yeah. All fixed. Now all we gotta do is line up the covers. Slip this back in. Now we just reattach it to the ceiling. Ready? Sounds like we fixed it. It still has some spots where obviously breaking a little contact, but she's back up and running and will probably continue on for a number of years. I highly recommend hanging one of these from your ceiling, and then you just retract it up out of the way, reach up and grab it when you want it, drag it around the shop. It's a great tool. Like I said, go pick up a broken one. This one came from Costco. Go pick up a broke. Thank you, thank you. It is wood. Good job. Go pick up a broken one from a yard sale. Pop the covers, wipe them down, bend the tabs. She'll be back up and going in no time. You want that one? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. He waves?